Historically significant things that happened on March 29th. March 29th stands as a day of monumental discovery and significant geopolitical transition, marking the moments when the hidden remnants of ancient empires and the modern boundaries of nations were brought to light. It is a date anchored by the 1974 accidental discovery of the Terracotta Army in China, a massive archaeological milestone that revealed the structural and artistic sophistication of the Qin dynasty. The day also commemorates the 1867 Royal Assent of the British North America Act, a political pivot that established the Dominion of Canada and redefined the professional framework of federal governance. From the 1886 brewing of the first batch of Coca-Cola to the 1974 technological triumph of Mariner 10 becoming the first spacecraft to fly by Mercury, March 29th consistently highlights the enduring human drive to explore the depths of our history and the reaches of our solar system. Let us look at the significant historical events of March 29th categorized by cultural, educational, financial, physical/mental/relational health, political, professional, social, spiritual, and scientific and technological points of view. Historically significant things that happened on March 29th. From cultural point of view, 1974, discovery of the Terracotta Army. Local farmers in Xi'an, China, accidentally discovered a vast collection of terracotta sculptures depicting the armies of Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China. This remains one of the most significant archaeological finds in history. 1943. Birth of Vangelis, the Academy Award-winning Greek composer, was born. His work in electronic music, specifically the Chariots of Fire score, professionalized the use of synthesizers in cinematic storytelling. 1951. The King and I opens on Broadway. This Rodgers and Hammerstein musical premiered, becoming a structural pillar of the golden age of American theater. Historically significant things that happened from educational point of view. 1867, British North America Act. Queen Victoria gave royal assent to the act which established the Dominion of Canada. This serves as a primary educational case study in the structural evolution of the British Empire and the birth of modern federalism. 1999. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closes above 10,000. This milestone served as a massive public education moment regarding the growth of the new economy and the mechanics of the stock market. Historically significant things that happened on March 29th. From financial point of view, 1886. Dr. John Pemberton brews the first batch of Coca-Cola. Created in a three-legged brass pot in his backyard, this brain tonic would go on to birth one of the most financially successful global brands in history. 1973. Last U.S. combat troops leave Vietnam. The withdrawal marked a massive shift in U.S. federal spending and the reallocation of financial resources from a wartime to a peacetime economy. Historically significant things that happened on March 29th. From physical/mental/relational health point of view. 1912. Death of Captain Robert Falcon Scott. The final entry was made in the diary of the Antarctic explorer. His tragic end remains a psychological study in human endurance, the mental health effects of isolation, and the structural failures of early polar equipment. 1927. First major speed record on land. Henry Seagrave drove his Sunbeam at over 203 miles per hour. This technological feat pushed the boundaries of human reaction times and the physical health limits of high-velocity travel. Historically significant things that happened on March 29th from political point of view. 1961. 23rd Amendment ratified. This amendment granted residents of Washington, D.C., the right to vote in presidential elections, a major structural change in American representative democracy. 2017. Article 50 triggered. Brexit. The United Kingdom formally began its withdrawal from the European Union, marking a massive geopolitical pivot with long-term structural implications for European trade and law. Historically significant things that happened on March 29th from professional point of view. 1848. Niagara Falls stops flowing. For 30 hours, an ice jam stopped the flow of water over the falls. For the engineering profession, this provided a rare, accidental opportunity to study the geological and structural erosion of the riverbed. 1918. The Royal Air Force, RAF, announced the formal establishment of the RAF as an independent professional service, to begin April 1st, redefined the professionalization of aerial warfare. Historically significant things that happened on March 29th. From social point of view, 1943. Meat rationing begins in the U.S. During World War II, the government began rationing meat, butter, and cheese. This social shift necessitated a massive change in domestic life and encouraged the growth of victory gardens. 1932. The Jack Benny program debuts. One of the most influential programs in radio history began, shaping the social dynamics of American comedy for decades. Historically significant things that happened on March 29th. From spiritual point of view, 1882. Knights of Columbus founded. The world's largest Catholic fraternal service organization was officially chartered in Connecticut, providing a structural and spiritual support system for immigrant families. 1549. First Jesuit missionaries arrive in Brazil. This marked a significant spiritual and cultural turning point in South American history, influencing the educational and social structure of the region for centuries. Historically significant things that happened on March 29th. 1974. Mariner 10 flies by Mercury. This was the first spacecraft to fly by the planet Mercury, providing the first close-up technological data of the planet's heavily cratered surface and magnetic field. 1812. First U.S. wedding in the White House. While a social event, it involved the professionalization of White House event protocols and the technological management of a national landmark. Hi viewers, family and friends. How did you like the content of this video? Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please write in the comments your name and the place you are watching from. Since our viewing family is spread all over the world, it will be nice to know which city and the country you are watching from, so I can say hello to you. Science and technology, reading and listening to the historical accomplishments on this date of those who have gone before us. I, as a professional engineer with interest in structural engineering, energy-efficient buildings, ICF construction, and as Google Docs expert with interest in spreadsheet-based solutions, draw inspiration to ask of myself the million-dollar question, what would I accomplish today? Think about the Japanese practice of Kaizen. Let me know in the comments. What would you accomplish today? Your subscribing to the channel inspires me to post more such videos. Thanks for your patronage. See you in the next video. Sincerely, Yogi Anand.